Vitamin K, part 3. So this commenter is saying, why do we need vitamin K? We didn't have it a million years ago. How did humans even exist then? So the mortality rate was a lot higher for babies. We weren't giving vitamin K, and it says that the incidence of early vitamin K deficiency bleeding was 6 to 12%, super high. And early bleeding is considered in the first 24 hours. Classical vitamin K deficiency bleeding typically occurs between day 2 and day 7. And so you'll see here that the incidence went from 0.25 to 1.5 down to 0.01 to 0.44 with giving vitamin K. Now, this earlier classical bleeding is typically bruising, maybe some oozing from the umbilical cord site. If the baby got circed, that could be a real bleeder. And these can all contribute to anemia and other issues. Now, late vitamin K deficiency bleeding happens after the first week up to 6 months later. And without getting the vitamin K shot, this can happen in 10 to 80 babies per 100,000 births. And in Asia, parts of Asia, up to 100 babies per 100,000 births. And with that late onset bleeding, 30 to 60% of those babies are going to have bleeding on their brains, which is essentially a hemorrhagic stroke. And this can cause severe neurological issues with baby, developmental problems, coma, even death. So with late onset vitamin K deficiency bleeding, it's a real mouthful. A lot of the bleeding is to the skin and the GI tract, so that's 40%. Intracranial hemorrhaging is the brain bleeding, 32%. And those are common sites. The neurological complications like seizures, disability, CP, and all of those things we're seeing. 21% of patients, and lethality, that means these kids die, 23%. So we really started giving newborns a vitamin K shot in the 60s. And so when we look at statistics, pre-1940s era, up to 2% of babies who died, it was due to bleeding issues. And since the initiation of vitamin K for every newborn, unless parent refuses it, we've really dropped that statistic to less than 1 baby per 100,000. So that is a significant decrease, over 80-fold for late onset vitamin K deficiency bleeding. So I know that 10 to 80 babies per 100,000 babies dying doesn't seem like a big number, but it really is. So, to show you the math, 3.6 million babies are born in the United States each year. So if we do per 100,000, that's 36 of that group, right? Times 10, we have 360 times 80. There's going to be 360 to 2,880 babies that are going to die versus 36 babies who got the vitamin K shot. Now, my nursery has been closed for a while, but if I were to have another baby, I would definitely get that baby the vitamin K shot because science. I'm Dr. Key, board certified pediatrician. Like and follow for more evidence-based medicine.